You're watching Miami-Dade TV on demand.
1, 2, and 3.
After more than a decade operating as the Museum Without Walls, the Cuban Museum broke ground for a new permanent home on June 8th. Funding for the museum facility was made possible by a $10 million allocation from Miami-Dade County's Building Better Communities bond program, approved by voters in 2004.
This is a great example of what the Building Better Communities program is all about. You know, these capital improvement programs aren't just about waters and sewer extensions or police stations and fire stations. They're about celebrating our cultural heritage. It's about museums. It's about opportunities to really celebrate who we are, and the Cuban Museum is just a classic example.
Dignitaries including Mayor Carlos Alvarez and Commission Chairman Bruno Barrero joined the museum's founder and president, Dr. Ofelia Tavares Fernandez, to mark this historic occasion.
Today's groundbreaking ceremony marks an important step in the journey began by the Cuban Museum 11 years ago. We promise that once the remodeling effort is complete, the facility will be something the entire community will be proud of, especially the Cuban community.
The project will expand and renovate the former home of the Florida Grand Opera at 1200 Coral Way to create a new cultural landmark in the very neighborhood where many Cuban exiles settled in the 1960s.
The Cuban Museum is not only a reminder of where I and many here in Miami-Dade County came from, but it is a reminder of the sacrifices made by all the Cubans who left their homeland in search for a better life.
Set to open in 2009, the Cuban Museum will house exhibits showcasing Cuban cultural heritage through music, literature, history, and art, in keeping with its mission of preserving and sharing the Cuban cultural heritage and freedom.